So viewers, good morning. This is your host Rovinyo Lama. Aur apnan sob manuke Nagaland TV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland te swagat kuri ase. So ami khan Good Morning show shuru nukura age de ekta isor la kotha tai pora ki share kurise itu ami khan sai lobo.
So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ. Romans 10:17.
Wow, what a beautiful verse. Romans 10:17 de isora tate likhini thakise ki ami khan of bisos to huna pura hai aru huna to isor la kotha huna pa hai. Iniga nishna ami life te ami khan faith to kiba gain kuro pare ko to huni kine isor la kotha huni shikule ami khan bisos kore, because we can see in Bible, Old Testament, New Testament kiniga not only miracles but then isor la word to kiniga ami khan encourage kore tala kotha to huni shikule to ami khan bisos kore ar bisos korchul to ami la jivan to bhal thake ko kine apni sob manu gibi Romans 10:17 to gorde sabi ko kine janaise. So now ami khan a Bible passage khotam hoise to itia ami khan like to day start koro karone ekta positive thing to positive words to sabo.
Find out what your gift is and nurture it. Katy Perry.
So singer songwriter Katy Perry ba kushe apni laga ki gift ase itu apni khojule try karbi bisaule try karbi iniga bisra homatam de aru nurture karbi kurin janai che inia nishna ami hala talent ami hala skill to ami hani jani ase manu na jane to ami khan jana nishna ami khan bra bisari kine ami han nurture kushiglo to ami han la goal to perfect thaki ami hala goal to sidha thake ko kine janai ase. So itia ami khala next segment aiwo the top headlines. Army Chief General M.M. Nagaland, while addressing a press conference, informed that Army Court of Inquiry ordered into December 4 voting incident is expected to submit its finding in a day or two. Nagaland records a massive spike in COVID-19 cases on January 12 with 199 people testing positive for virus. Meanwhile, 15 new recoveries were also reported on same day. Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority issues a weather advisory and urged public to exercise caution to avoid any eventualities. Scattered light to moderate rains with few intense spells are expected to occur between January 12 and 13. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to host a meeting with CMS of all states via video conferencing amid rising cases of COVID-19 across the country. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus warned Omicron variant of COVID-19 to be a dangerous virus, particularly for those who are unvaccinated, while Omicron causes less severe disease than Delta. So these were the top headlines of the day. So itia ami khan itia samachar da puribo so samachar nugusha agede ami khan la duita print ase, that is from Eastern Mirror and Morning Express. So first let us see what Eastern Mirror has mohalate ase ki time mohonde ki korbole mun jaise to paper to ami sabo. So now, ami khan bhi size apne khan size apne khan screen de Eastern Mirror la paper is. So the first top headlines that I would like to take is Nagaland reports highest single day spike of COVID cases in 7th month. So itu ami top headlines bi sai she kinika we are do COVID la cases to uthi yeah, it because of weather also holibi COVID la cases utha to ami jani ase new variant, that is Omicron variant to the kundu Delta variant par danger means less severe ase holibi bishi lagi ase manuke manula te joli pheli ase itu karne bi hobo pare gone janibo. So let's read what is there in headlines. So it is looking at Nagaland on Wednesday recorded 199 fresh COVID-19 cases, the highest single day spike since June 5 last year. 309 cases, taking the tally to 32,530. So I repeat, so itia Nagaland total active cases means COVID cases thakiato 32,530 and active case itiatok thakato 242 ase kune janaise. The state last registered more than 100 fresh cases in a day on August 10th last year. So last year de 100 pravi bishi matlab active cases to paishe when 102 infection were detected and highest single day spike of 366 on May 13, 2021. Itu to jua sala ko ase matlab tahan compare kore ase itu sal ar jua sala kinika hoi kena ase. So jua sal August 10 te to tahan itu 100 la upor to bi dhurishe kun jani ase ame jani ase jua sal 2022 kinika ami han kane ekta duk la din thakise ami khan gor bitor de buikine lockdown sob dunia gor bitor de bhuise holbi Mount Nagaland bi iman to alak compare kule state te do ami khan compare kuchi kule do ami khan la state te do bishi less active cases thakise by the grace of God, but then thakado thakise kun jani ase nishna May 13, 2021 to be ek din te hi 366 cases ulai she gogini to ita short information, the short brief to jua year ado tahan janai de ase hulibi. The Health and Family Welfare Department updated that of the new cases detected on Wednesday from 1,277 sample tested, 229 RT-PCR, 386 TrueNet, 662 rapid antigen tests are 187 were in Dimapur, 10 in Kohima, and 2 in Mokochung. So, 1,277 sample tested kura pishiti do 187 to Dimapur par durishi kuin janeshi or 187 to majote dosta to Kohima takishi or duya to Mokochung te takishi kun janese. So we can see how COVID to iman spike te search hoye ase takhan to na itu pura pradesh te to itu kone to ta chinta la kotha ekta ho jaise hulibi tahan ra kwan story te janai dise. The state also reported recuperation of 15 patients, 14 in Dimapur and 1 in Kohima, taking the cumulative recoveries to 30,439. तो ये भी जानिए cumulative recoveries इतना तक तो भाल हुआ तो 30,439 दे ऐसे कोई नहीं जानिए होली भी मनु मुरा तो 687 ही ऐसे कोई नहीं जानिए इते कोविड पा मनु मुरा तो होली भी इतना तक तो इतना 24 घंटा बितोड़े किमान ता जो एक्टिव केसेस हुए बीमार वाला शे ताकि भाई इसर मोरम परा मनु कुम्नी मुरा नाय और इनका ही कंटिन्यू कर थकेबो कोकिने अपने आगे बिंटी करेसे. So out of the active cases in the state 221 are asymptomatic, 19 to mild ase, ekta to moderate on oxygen and severe or ekta to severe oxygen da ase gune jani ase. So itia itu Nagaland la COVID la jania pishite we will be going for India. Okay, so India, we know that India mohala country honishna India to be kiman joldi ba tezi ba phelaise. So India added 1,94,720 active cases of COVID-19 in the whole country, in the whole state of India. Na, तो ये जानाइशे कि taking the total tally of COVID-19 जो तो इटा तक तो active cases थका तो I repeat 1,94,720 ऐसे हुई भी ताते आमी खान पहला year ला साशिकुले 2019, 2020, 2021 इटा तक मेलाइन तकिशुकुले साशिकुले तो 3,60,70,510 3 crore is not a small number. इटा तक COVID ला cases पातो 3,60,70,510 70,510 ase gune apnala screen tv dikhai ase mat bhal bhal likhi kina ase which include 4,868 cases of the new Omicron variant. Amian jani ase Omicron to ki ase kule to Delta variant ba less effective ase but then itu do tezi ba pheli ase kokine ide jana ase. So according to the Union Health Ministry data la hisab pra hi jani ase. So ami khala perfect data do Union Health Ministry pa hi de kokine apnan ki jana di ase. So the active cases increased to active cases ita pray dibo ita tok to kiman uthise active cases to the 9,55,319 the highest in 211 days. See 211 days la majo de it is like within I think it's 6 month la majo de it to 9,55,319 active cases uthaise to 211 days la majo de iman ute uthishe gun jani as all of pra 10 lakhs punchana hai. So ami an jani ase iman komti vakte iman number uthado kiman bi deadly kiman bi dangerous ase. So with this aru ita itula oporde manu murato 4,84,655 with 442 fresh fatalities at the data status. So 442 fresh manu murishe hulibi 4,84,655. Let me tell you one thing regarding this COVID. Amian janiye se bishi manu ke COVID la naam tibi inika mohan la situation sa hisabte mohan la ghor sa hisabte bishi manu to COVID la bimar bara manu ke inika kurine murai dia inika bi amian rumors khan bishi hunishe. Hoy hunibo hulibi rumors kan hunibo hosabi ho pare misabi ho pare hulibi manu khan pra itu list check kurshigule manu khan pra time murshi time murana itula pore check kurshigule to hoy itu to bishi bag to manu bimar noy gine murai dia labi thake hulibi manu bimar noy gine murai nadibo karne itu mohalla pore depend kore ami la pore depend ki ase ko to ami khan itu corona laga infection napa agite hi ami khan savdan hobo lage. আমি আর জানি আছে কি মেজর চলাইছে গলে কোল ফ্লু কে হাতাও পারে vaccination লইছে গলে তো ইটো তো আমি আন গেল তাকত দি আমি আলা ইমিউন সিস্টেম কি তাকত দি ইনি আনিছে আমি ভ্যাকসিনেশন টাইম তে লব লাগে আমি খান ঠিক প্রপার মেজর খাল ও ঠিক করব লাগে lots of vitamins থাকিব লাগে আমি হালা বডিতে ইটো আনওয়ান্টেড দু ঠান্ডা জিনিস খান না খাব লাগে ইনিকা হইছে গল তো আমি খান লা সিম্পটমস তো তো কোভিড লা সিম্পটমস না পাওয়া সিম্পটমস না পাইছে গল তো মন হসপিটাল যাবলে কাম নাই হসপিটাল না যাইছে গল তো মানু মুরা হাল খবর নহনিব it all start with us and it all end with us ইটো আমি জানাই দিব মন আছে আপনাকে আপনি আমি জানি আছে আমি জানি আছে কিনিয়া কোভিড লা নামতে মানুকে বেশি মরাইছে বিমার না থাকে কিনি মানু মুরা আমি হান জানিব পাইছে হলি মানু বিমার থাকে কিনি মরিছে বিমার না থাকে কিনি মরিছে হলি ইটো আপনি খালা আর আমি খালা উপরে আছে ইটো তো সাবধান হব কারণে কইনা আপনাকে ইয়েতে প্রাইডো কোভিড আলা টপিক Nagaland reports highest single day spike of COVID cases in 7th month with India laga jankari alop janai dise. So now the next headlines is governor. We know our governor of Nagaland, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, Chief Minister Nefirio, extend Paulung greetings. Tumwa jani ase Chang Manukhan laga festival to jai ase. Joa kalipura 5 din na 6 din kushina jabole lashna tahan ba kurishe. Titulan namte tahan bra greetings janai. With this a simple governor CM extend Paulung greetings are very simple. But then we will be looking since we have Mohan Praju Eastern Mirla paper purishe. So ami etu purigine hunai dibo. So Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi and Chief Minister Nefirio have extended Paulung greetings to the Chang community and the people of the state. The festivals mark the celebration of self-sufficiency. It heralds the beginning of cultivation process. So it is the beginning of cultivation process seeking blessing for a bountiful harvest. So it usually it usually depends on harvest. Aru jodo kiniga bhal hogine jabo dula pore ase this beautiful festival aim to pass down the rich culture and beautiful tradition to the younger generation. So as we know northeast to one ki kana jane ko it's diverse culture is unique beauty mohala different varieties of food na itu karne mohan Northeast to Mohon Utupara Jame, Amela diverse culture, different traditions, different ethics can bra Mohon to Sabi Jame. To India Nishna, itu Pauling la festival be itu like harvest late, pal hobo karne, blessing anuwa karne itu kurisha. Kinika, Amihala younger generation kan ki Amihala forefathers kan bra Amihala ma baba kan bra. Kinika itu to continue kuring jawala because we know after coming in the modern area like Mohand like 50% 50% ami khan to we are more modernized but then we are more 50% is tradition so modernized hua tamte ami khan amala tradition ami hala root ami hala rituals khan to ami na pahoro lage kune tahan bra itu festival mani thaka to hodai sal mani kine ami hala younger generation ke knowledge dibo karne la ase kun janai dishe so it advocates unity friendship and good trade relation regard greetings from the Raj Bhavan. To Raj Bhavan we know as to the Secretariat La Para Ase Kohima Officer Hill. It also wished the people happens good health and prosperity. The Chief Minister also took to Twitter to greet the Chang community on the auspicious occasion. I extend warm greetings to the Chang community on the occasion of Paulum Festival. May the Almighty bless you with prosperity, peace and unity. Yes. So with this, Amihala Chief Minister aru Amihala itu Governor Bakwanishna Nagaland TV barabi Chang community Chang bhai buni khan jamo baba khan ke itu Paulum greetings to apne ke janai diase inika nishna apne hala harvest to grow hobo apne hala majude mil milap thakibo friendship strong thakibo boundaries nabaningne thaka boundaries dila hoin thaka do itu festival ba apne han ke close anigne boundaries to banawa ko kine Nagaland TV aru Amila side barabi apne han ki Paulum Festival la greetings to janai diase with this itula topic te ite pura khatam karo so next topic thaka do center revise the downside to my left the center revise discharge policy for COVID-19 patients center by ki COVID-19 patient la ki kurshi to aporde jani sawa the center has revised discharge policy on COVID patient to align it with the COVID-19 clinical management protocols, guidelines for home isolation of mild cases, and advisory on testing strategy. It was announced on Wednesday after a review meeting chaired by the Prime Minister over COVID situation. We have revised our discharge policy with several categories into mild and moderate cases. So, tahan bra mild karne aro moderate karne tahan alag kurigine kurigida ase gode jara dise to mile karne to ki ase godot nijer la ghorde boikide hi proper measure uthabi gogire janai dia ja to home isolation of mild COVID-19 cases, he added. The mild cases admitted to a healthcare facility or under home isolation will undergo regular health monitoring. So, in moderate category, patient with saturation above 93% for the successive days without oxygen support and stable comorbidities can be discharged as per the doctor. The doctor like target discharge kurbo to the recommendation without further testing. Right, so simple as center by ki revise korina say the COVID-19 patient can discharge bhal hua aro inala bhal ba jana dise so ami khan yete Eastern Mirror bro 1 2 and 3 topic to ami khan discuss korise so and then the next one is a state asks to set up separate ward for transgender inmates. So the state have been directed to set up separate ward for transgender inmates with adequate preservation of right to privacy and dignity, including separate toilets and shower facility. So ami jani ase mohan toilet when it comes to toilet male female thake. But then the good news for transgender as the society, as the public started accepting the trans family, trans inmate can get accept they are, you know, providing a separate toilet for them. Separate toilets, separate shower facility provided, and it's a very big good news for, you know, to the acceptance, equality, morom. Hisapte hi ahi jai. Article likine itu letter de address kurise. The Chief Secretary and Director General, Inspector General, President of all State and Union Territories, Deputy Secretary to the Government of India, Arun Osopti, have asked to revise the prison admission and include transgender as a category other than male and female transgender, and also in the prison management system in maintaining electronic records of the prison. In the context of Nagaland Director General Prison, Home Guard, Civil Defense and SDRF, Rupin Sharma informed that there were no transgender inmates in the state prison at present, and no records of transgender inmate in the past as well, while informing that there was no separate ward for transgender in the state, and added that separate ward would not be necessary in the state because there was enough space. So, demand shorba jana dishe transgender la ichatok to inika to prison khala te aishikuli to past TV thakane present TV thakane holiu tahamba jana dishe ki added that separate ward would not be necessary because in the state because there was enough space ki karne nalage ko asko tahalo jaka bishi thaka pai nalage asikuni ele janai dishe holiu bi alag jaka te do tahan karne bi alag khulubo gine de janai dishe so yete Eastern Mirror, but the first topic I Nagaland reports highest single dose spike of COVID cases in 7 months, with Governor CM extend Paulum greetings, with Center revised discharge policy for COVID-19 patient, and state asked to set up separate ward for transgender inmates. The power of truth, Morong Express. So, you know, we see some similarities in both the papers, so I will be reading alak purbo to it is starting headlines si puri dibo. Court of Inquiry reports on Mon killing expected in few days, say Army Chief for Janai Dishe. So Army Chief General MM Naravan Wednesday described as highly regrettable the December 4 firing incident in Nagaland, Mon district, in which 14 civilians were killed, and said appropriate action as required to uphold the law of the land would be taken based on the investigation. So we know the SIT investigation, special investigation team pra itu lapor just jai ase to itu pra hi niyai tu ki ase itu lawo ko kene itu mahala itu Chief General MM Naravan bra jana dishe. Addressing a press conference ahead of the Army Day, General Naravan said the Army Court of Inquiry ordered into the incident is expected to submit its finding in a day or two. So, ek din hole dui din pichire du lapor le jankari to dibo ko journalist. So, we public mon Nagaland la manukhan ami han do kishim protest jaise andolan jaise ki kurise memorandum submit kurise holibi ami han do rukhi thaka to tahan bari kuise few days te hi itula uporde inquiry to judge to tahan edu do dibo ko gine tahan janai dia to itu bi hosa hobo no hobo na jane holibi tahan kwa nishna tuhan ki rukhi thakibo gine janai ase. So the next topic is intense rain spell expected in Nagaland over next 2 days. So ami han jani ase kinika borkhop barish Nagaland te girise jua kale aru COVID like cases ekla nohoy holibi mosom badli hua para manu bishi manu shordi khashi lagi gine ase ko gine ami han jani ase. With this ami bi yete bua nishna we know mon notice de boise so Nagaland effect kole pura notice de effect kore to ami han jani ase ki pani giri gine hawa timing khan bia hoy gine kinika ami han sob shordi lagi gine sordi lagi gine aro khashi lagi ne bo ase. Yes itu do COVID-19 la symptoms bi ho pare hole bi itu mosom badli hua para bi bishi manu inika hoi kine ase ko gine janai di ase. To vaccine nushi ko gine bimar no hoy kan no hoy hole bi inika hawa pani bia thaka tam de hole bi mohan nije bi care kru lage because mon ga hawa pani bia de mon shordi khasi dhuri gine ami khan fever bukhar olai gine thakishi gole the hospital jashi gole to obviously COVID-19 hi ase ko gina ami anke declare krubo but then inika hawa pani tibi bahar den nola bi ko kina apna anke janai di ase. So yete ki tahan pra janai di losi to puri do mai. The Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority NSDMA has issued a weather advisory for the following days and urged the public to exercise caution to avoid any eventualities during this period. A press release from the NSDMA further requested all the DDMA and the other land department who are responsible to attend to an emergency caused by natural calamities and to be alert to save life and property during the monsoon period. The NSDMA informed that Nagaland experienced dry weather during the last few days. Easterly winds were blowing over entire northeast, including Nagaland. Remnant of western disturbance and humid wind from Bay of Bengal will initiate the weather activities over northeast India. A scattered light to moderate rain with few intense spells are expected to occur over many parts of Nagaland between January 12 and 13. So, jua kali bi ami dikshe kinika itu borkom barish girine 2 baji phale hi Nagaland Dimapur te imman andhara hoi jise ena nisna ajivi inika hobole la ite weather forecasting pra ami hanke janai digine ase. So itu mohala porte ase kam jai college khan jai ki jai hole bi nijer ke maintain kurule proper maintain kurule aru janai dibo mon taka to personal to not pra jana diu mon jaga to electricity up down koribo inga situation de haba pani khan marigile because light khan to cut off kore because enia pani mara tam de danger thake to tam de do electric on thake tam de apni khala gadget khan nuchulabi ko ne janai dia se with electric plug na enia hate bishi manu ininga parbi mure kun janai dia aro haba pani gira tam de gas khan la osor tibi apni hage na thakibi ko because we never know mohala life to uncertain ekta ase ki ba ki hui jai so after all ami kan ki holi covid 19 la naam par he ami khan ke to declare kudu bola se so with this apni ami jani ase safety precaution measure ki ase idu ha apni an chulai thakibi ko gine jana dese so with this mola eastern mirror paper or morning express yeto samat krise So viewers ami khan to bishi news la oporte jankari jani jaise apni ke savdhan bhi janai dise apni khan bhi apna la near and dear ones ke savdhan janai dibi holi bi aji January 13 ase so January 13 de ami khan aji do kobo kole to kumala birthday thakibo pare kumala marriage thakibo pare kumala mura din bi thakibo pare holi bi idu particular January 13 de poila sal ami khan jonom noha age nole bi jonom hua pichire nole ami la forefathers la time de ki huise du din te ki pura dunia jane nolbi manuhan jani bole mun ase du apne han ke fake of the day hisab te janai diwa
Michael Jordan announced his retirement from the NBA on January 13, 1999.
So aji mohala fact of the day ekta ekla thagise so ami ekta learn her proud Michael Jordan NBA partala retirement 1999 te loise so for me it becomes easier to remember the year because I am born in 1998 mo 1998 la se so mola jonom hoigine ek sal pishite Michael Jordan to NBA ba retirement loise so apni ami itu yad korin rakhibi go gine apni hala piche karne bhalo hobo nolbe general knowledge kale bhalo hobo ken janaise so itia ami khala news fact of the day sob to khatam hoise so itia ami khan itu morning yaru taza banawo karne ami khan ajila special song ki ase sailubo
ashishino hueno ashishino hueno dishimaye ayeri polo niye amuri memila kishinya
Noye kushiye ashishino vemokya amra lakitoy no imloiti die no itiani tala no kikimiye hiba uikilu moaye kimye kyu kututa shivenya rengu no imlo besu asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo tishimoye ayeri paulo niye amlori memila kishinya no que oilomi no que oilomi rengu no imlo besu asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo dishimoye ayeri paulo niya mlogi memila kishinya asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo dishimoye ayeri paulo niya mlogi memila kishinya
Wow, what a beautiful tradition song it was. So, before udu gana na jagide, we can see like starting day ekta abzabra tovili zimomi prata ikhine ga iman bhal pa gana kor dishe and I'm very bhal moi bishi bhal lagise because iman H manu ekta hoi kine bi inna gana gai kine compose kurin rakha to iman bhal ase. So abza tovili zimomi ke bishi dhanyabad desi inna gana to etia ami hala TV channel te chulai dia pra. And then the next song tribal song ase buja to ku nu buje hoilibi bishi khushi pae because Sema jati is one of my favorite tribe among Naga. So Sema la gana honi ne bishi khushi paise aru inika hi tradition song kan to deliver ko thake kune janai di ase. So itia to ami gan samat nukra gite I am so sorry moi to apna ke janai dibole pahorise aji to mak bihu ase etu Assamese manu khan la festival ajiba shuru hoise. So ami gan Nagaland de kiman ta Assamese bhai buni ase sob mange mak bihula badhai janai ase aru Nagaland ekla din nohoi kine pura North East Pradesh India da Assam kiman ase sob mange mak bihula salam aru badhai janai di ase apni khan gao bhal thakibi prosperity to apni hala apni han ke janai di ase aru inika hi mil milap kurina festival te ek John hoikine ek mili milap hoikine age jabi ko gine NLTV la site Nagaland TV la site amula site pra apna ge mag bihula janai di ase itu pra ita mohan closing nukra gira ami hala weather update jani ase weather mosam iman bia hoikine ase libi udu weather update apna sai libi ko gine janai di ase. Signing off, your host Rovinyo Lama.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awaz. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.